This video was supposed to be made long ago, my fault for such a late delay. But I wanted to talk about my experience in the Willy's Wonderland community. Many people tell you it's a bad community for shipping or whatnot. Which that is not true. There are many active predators in this community. The whole "it sucks for shipping" is made by fake fans, which every fandom has shipping. For starters, a lot of famous people in this were exposed for horrible stuff very commonly. The community itself is unbelievable toxic and has a lot of adults being creepy to minors. People always harassing others off online. And there is so much manipulation going on, it is insane. I've been a long time fan in this community and I witnessed nearly everything. Imagine waking up every day to see drama and apology posts as ridiculous as these. Some were recent, some was last year, in the fact that there is so much more that happened. It is such a deep rabbit hole that you would be entertained for hours. And every single time someone talks about how awful this community is, they always bring up stuff that is not true. I want people to acknowledge the truth that this is nothing but a toxic predatory community. Since nobody will talk about this, I will, as I am also a victim. If you know me long enough, you would know I used to go by Rock Time Lexi and commonly was nicknamed Ember. I got popular at the time because I was the first person to introduce fangirling in the community. Because cancel culture was common before and everyone viewed simping and all that weird. It was my fault for such a large impact in fangirls there, which I don't regret. That caused me to get harassed and other multiple fangirls. I was blamed for stuff I didn't do despite me trying to normalize being cringe-free. There was such harassment and belittling that caused me to get self-doubts. A lot of people were actively creepy, but I was too young to understand everything properly. I was constantly threatened as well and were around many adults during the time I was there. Then the first drama came, which was the whole Jada Sweets situation. And things just gotten worse from there. People kept on exposing fetishes to underage people. Telling these little children that it was okay to send images of yourself and encourage sexual activities. Unfortunately, it happened to me. I was groomed by a well-known user named Ethan, who was friends with Bugmaster, which also got exposed for being predatory and having a lesbian fetish. It really did not help the fact I got groomed again by we all know who, which that is Lulu. Both individuals who I thought were good people were nothing but masters at manipulation. I thought a lot of stuff were okay, because I was heavily influenced and forced to do things. I was in a group with Lulu and her friends who would sexualize my old character Ember. That old character I had was commonly used for very dirty things without my consent, just like the examples I showed you. As time grew on, I became very uncomfortable with my own creation. It got to the point I want nothing to do with the character, and seeing her reminds me of everything bad that occurred. I know people are used to seeing her, even trying to force me to bring her back, but I am not going to. My mental health is not the best and I am not going to risk it for something fictional that harmed me. So stop making references and attempts to bring her back, even making clones of said character. She is cute and whatever, but I am not sure what I will do. I was suggested to find her a new owner and someone who could take the character, but I fear it may not be the best idea. By that I mean I don't want someone to get damaged nor hurt with said character. Unless someone wants to take the opportunity or something. Among that, my socials are open. I really need to heal. My main goal is to get rid of everything mine that was used against my groomers and stuff against me I don't want to be associated with anymore. It's a step for me to heal and quit my SH addiction. This is not official, however, just a thought because of heavy suggestions given to me. I try to listen to what people tell me and understand other views. So in all seriousness, please stop mentioning her. Who knows what I will do with her, either keep or give away. It just depends. Do please give me more time, because of many changes and not wanting to be associated with Willy's Wonderland. If you're a fan of it, please and subscribe. It is pretty concerning how some people are still in the community. I don't want people who are into it around me, especially with all the bad drama still happening. People are still to this day getting exposed for horrible behaviors and things, which eventually I wanna expose some people, especially some who were not talked about. But I don't wanna keep making my account a drama channel like that. But these are serious topics. However, I eventually will probably expose some people going after big predators, but that depends. Because I want to turn this channel into a gameplay channel. Since I have board accounts already, I am just experimenting, as in currently, so don't take anything official like that. I believe I have many opportunities for things I can do on here. Now that is out the way, I can almost from the top of my head, I can tell you all the people were exposed here, even ones you did not even know. Big Master, exposed as a creep and having a fetish to lesbians as in fictional and real life. Grouper, exposed for grooming my old friend Group and being a creep. And he probably still is one. Kimberly was exposed along with Squid. Some of you probably are not aware of Squid getting exposed, but he is disgusting. The Google Doc of him is still up, not made by me but a victim. I don't think I can go over everyone who genuinely got exposed, because it is half of the whole community. But just know nearly everyone there are not good individuals, and I am happy I left early on along with many people siding by me to stay away. But it's just so much and it's unfortunate that people cannot be normal anymore. Nowadays the internet is all about drama, because people refuse to control themselves. Including people siding with predators knowing they did wrong yet don't acknowledge that. Yes, it is okay to forgive and give people opportunities, but not everyone is worthy of that, especially forgiveness. It must be earned and respected in order to an agreement of things. It just really, and I mean really, gets to a point where certain cannot be excusable anymore. People need to be more wiser and understand any form of grooming or predatory behaviors is a red flag. And once a red flag is spotted, you need to leave no matter how close or long you own them. People can change for worse or better, and that is the harsh truth point of reality. I don't have much to say, but do please try to stay safe and positive even during struggles and difficult moments. Remember, they exist to simply shape you up to be more stronger. Accept more content on this channel, whether serious or gameplay content wise. And this is optional, but follow my other socials to support me or talk about things. Lastly, thank you for all the support, especially over years. Thank you for encouraging me to do things I thought I could never. Serenity out, and may God bless your day.